So hello and welcome everybody. Welcome back again to another new episode of our Linux for Hacker course. If you remember in our previous video, we have discussed about various loop statement in shell scripting. You can see this video is my previous video, which is part 15 of Linux for Hacker course. So where we have discussed about for loop, until loop, and other. So in this video, we are going into deep dive into the most powerful concept of our shell scripting, which is function. So if you haven't seen that video, I recommend you to check that first, then come to this video. So let's begin this video. So, as we have discussed in our previous videos or our previous course of Linux for Hacker series, you know that shell scripting is a very powerful programming or scripting language which is used to automate tasks in Unix-like operating system, So, it is very crucial to learn what a function is and how it basically work in shell scripting and how you can automate your task using shell scripting, especially in function. So let's begin. You need to first understand what a function is. So this is the pure definition you can understand by reading this. This is a article from Geeks for Geeks, sorry. So you can read it. A function is a collection of statements that execute a specific task. Its main goal is to break down a complicated procedure into simpler subroutines that can subsequently be used to accomplish the more complex routine. So, what does it basically means is have a prior knowledge of programming background such as C, C++, Python. So you might know that function is a kind of concept in any programming language that basically reduce the code work. It is a block of code that basically contain a specific task which is executed on the time of calling the function. Also, you can define it by a function is a block of reusable code that basically you can call into your program according to your requirement. How many times it is required into your program, you can call it. So it basically reduce the code work or the reusability of the code. It's basically the main facility of the function is. So here are some key features, or you can say the functionalities of function. The number one is the code reusability, which I already have talked about, which is a function allows you to write code once and use it multiple times throughout your script. That means you can write a single function or multiple function into a program. Then, according to your requirement, you can just call it and it will be executed once or multiple times. So the second feature of function is enhanced readability. Functions help organize code into logical blocks, maintaining scripts easier to read and understand. And the third function is modularity, which is functions enable modular programming where different tasks are handled by separate self-contained functions. And the last feature of function is ease of maintenance, which is functions simplify debugging and updating code since changes can be made in one place rather than throughout the script. So that's simple. It is the function. So here you can see the basic syntax, or you can call the basic structure of a function, which is the function name and the curly braces, sorry, the parenthesis bracket, and then you have to write curly braces, and under the curly braces you can write whatever you code you want to write. So this is the basic and very basic syntax of function in shell scripting. So let us jump back to our terminal and see how it basically work. So as you can see, I'm currently on my Windows WSL, and you can see here are our previous script which we have studied in our previous series. So let me write another script, nano script, I think 6.sh, and then I hit enter and just I have written the code earlier, so I'm just pasting it, and you can see this is a very simple code. Let me zoom it so that you can see it clearly. You can see this is our shebang line, which you all know, and this is our function name. You can see the great is the function name, and you can see the parenthesis bracket, which is the you can say the definition, the function definition, you can say, and the curly braces under which the statement has written is welcome to Linux for Hacker course. So this is our printing line where it will be print welcome to Linux for Hacker course, and then this is the main part of our function where I have let me write over here under comment section. This is the calling of function. Sorry, it is the calling statement of function. So you can now understand this is our shaving line and this is the function definition, and under that our actual block of code has been written over here, and then I have just called the function using the function name. So let me save it and let us see how it will be gonna print the output. So let me make it executable by using sudo chmod command. So as you can see, the script has now been the script is now ready to execute. So let me run, and you can see our message has been printed successfully. So this is the use case of a simple function, and this is the very basic example of how the function looks like in shell scripting. So also there is a different method to write the function definition, which I am now showing you. See it. This is the function name, this is the great is our function name. So I can also write function over here and then great. Also, it will be the a valid statement in shell scripting. So let us run it again, and you can see again the same line has been printed. That means our shell script is correct. You can see. Also, we can write the function name as well. So this was our first type of function. So let us now jump into the second type of function, which is function with return type, or you can say, sorry, the function with parameters or arguments. So let us write another script over here. Nano, then script 7.sh. And as always, so to reduce the video length, I am now pasting the code of block of code. You can read it. I am now explaining to you. So this is the shaving line, as you know. So this is our function name, which I already have talked about in our previous example, which is this time is the function name is the great underscore user, and this is the parenthesis which the function required to for the function definition, and this is our code block, so also here there is a statement, printing statement, basically the echo command and then hello, and then there is a dollar symbol with one. So I will explain what is this, so don't worry about that, and then you are doing great, and then I am calling the function by using the function name grade user, and then here is a parameter. So this the Rajan is called parameter, you know. So how it basically work? So let us see by running it. So let me now save it, and then let me just make it executable so that it can execute on my terminal. So now let us run it. And you can see, hello Rajan, you are doing great. So how it became possible is because if I just show you the our script, then you can see in the echo command, inside the echo command, the printing line doesn't have any string or any character name Rajan. So how it became possible that after calling the function name, the name parameter has been reflected under the uh, echo command. So this is basically possible for the shell scripting function and the parameter function basically. So this is the parameter which I have specified over here, and this is the dollar symbol which basically takes the argument inside it and print this line. And you can also specify what how many parameter you want for suppose dollar ones, then dollar two, dollar three, like this. So let me show you another example so that you can understand in a brief overview, So let's do it. So here is our first argument, or you can say the parameter. So if I just specify another, I will use dollar two and then dollar three. So okay, dollar three, and then I will here mention the value which will be gonna printed on this line. So this time I will let me specify some other parameters such as John and then Leah, and let me save it and then again execute the same command, and you can see the specified parameter has been printed over here. So this is the second example of a function where this is the category of function with parameter, or you can say the function with argument. So let us come to our another third example of our function where this is the function with return variable, or you can say the return type. This category of function is also called a return values of function. So you can see the written code over here. This is the shebang line, and this is the function name which is add over here. Where in this by using this shell script, we are basically going to add two numbers using function. So you can see this is the function definition, and this is the body of the function, and this is a variable which is named result, and inside the variable we have specified two parameters. You can see this is the parameter number one, and this is the parameter number two, and we are basically going to add these two parameters, and then we are using a keyword which is return to return the result. And this is, you can see, here is the variable name result, and by using the return keyword we are basically returning the result of this result variable, which is this statement. And you can see this is our block of code. The all you can say the functionality of the code has been written over here, and this is the calling part of this our function. So here I have called the function using the function name which is add, and then I have passed two parameters, or you can say the two arguments, which is basically going to pass inside this function, which is 5 and 10 over here. You can also change according to your requirement, whatever the number you are uh, want to add. So this is the echo statement to print the result of this function, or the result of this addition. You can see this is the sum of this, then the dollar variable, and then the question mark, and you can see. So let me save it and then run it. I'm using chmod command to make it executable, and then let me just run it. And you can see the sum is 15. The 10 plus 5 is equal to 15. So this is how our code is basically work. I have explained it how it became possible. So I think now you have a doubt inside this part, how it became possible by using the dollar symbol and question mark symbol, and it basically how it basically print. Mm, so let me clarify it. So here the dollar symbol and the question mark has a special meaning to to our shell script. Basically, what happens here, the bash shell script exit status code is from 0 to 255. So for larger value, we need to echo the result. So to print the, so that's why we need to print the sum of the result. So we have written this special variable. You can do a research on it for more information. So if you are still confused on this special variable, so let me write it again with the simplified one using the echo statement to print the sum of the result. So here I will just simply write the result variable over here and then make it executable by saving it. So now let's run it again and you can see the same result has been printed. So this is a second method, or you can say this a special method to print the sum of the result. You can also use this method if you can't understand it. It doesn't necessary. So here is our end of our functions in our shell scripting. So this is the conclusion part of our video where you have understand what a function is and what are the types of function, and we have seen the practical examples of function, how we can create and execute it in our code. So basically, let me give a quick overview of it. Function and shell scripting are essential in creating modular, readable, and maintainable code. They allow you to encapsulate tasks into a reusable block of codes, making scripts more efficient and easier to manage. These various types of functions provide the shell scripting skills and create a robust script that handle complex tasks with ease. So this was our functions in shell scripting. So if you like this video, then don't forget to hit the like button and also to subscribe our channel for more such contents, and see you in the next video. Till then, keep learning, keep hacking, and see you. Goodbye.